Hello! I just wanted to share my chipboard mini album that's completed. I did a video showing how to cover chipboard mini album in pattern paper, and so this is the final result. I thought I'd just share it before I gave it away. So I'll just start with the front page. I actually made these little charms. It has the initials of the names of her children, so there's E for Ethan and K for Kyra. And what I did was, these are actually little charms, photo frame charms from the dollar store. One of those little Making Memories ledger alphabet stickers on there. And then I pushed it all into the frame the way that I liked it. Before I did that, I inked the edges with, I think that's frayed burlap that I used to get that color. Then I filled the charm, I filled the face of it up with glossy accents to look like glass, and then I put rock candy crackle paint over top just to make it look kind of old. And so there's the final result. So this is the cover. It says, "And Baby Makes Four." This is chipboard elements from the Lime Ricky collection. Most of the things in this album are from the Lime Ricky collection or from Sassafras's I think it's called the Applejack collection. All of the background paper that you see is all Lime Ricky paper, and lots of the accents are as well. This is Lime Ricky. This little strip of border is Lime Ricky, and I just added some buttons. This little playing card with the number 4 on it is from the Sassafras Applejack collection of playing cards. So this is the first and second pages. Sorry for the glare. The lights are really bright in here. So these are just number stickers right there and there. So 4 because it's the 4 of them, and 2 because it's the 2 of them. This one says 4 times the fun, and it's kind of cute. And I put some felt fauds from Kaisercraft there, and just distressed the edges of the paper to make it look kind of worn and interesting. And I double matted it with the red and then with the blue, and I put the felt fauds. It was a really fun page to make, really easy. And then again here, I tried to make this album simple because, you know, it's going to probably be handled by a lot of kids. I put some ribbon here and 2 chipboard elements from the Lime Ricky collection, and then I just kind of left it. I distressed the edges and inked them in spiced marmalade, and then I outlined the chipboard elements with marker. So this one says 2 of a kind. This page I wanted to have for journaling for the mom, and so this is a 7 Gypsies stamp that I was trying to emboss in this green colored embossing powder. It didn't turn out all that well. You can't really see. It says remember this, but you can't really see it very well, but I think that's okay. She can still write here. And I put a little Cosmo Cricket alligator there, so this page is pretty simple. And another simple page, just matted the photo and added a little click, click, click from, I think that's 7 Gypsies, and a little paper clip. And these are Prima flowers that I just bought, so I wanted to use them, and I put some buttons in the middle. I like, when I do these cascading albums, I like to have little interesting elements kind of sticking out at the edges, so I placed my flowers here so that they would overhang this border here and kind of peek out a little bit, and I like that look. This is the page again that I painted yellow, and then I just covered the rest of it with the green cardstock, or the green pattern paper. So these are the next 2 pages. This page I did some techniques on, so I left the base. This is the color of the chipboard that the chipboard album originally was, and then I painted half of it this yellow color with Kaisercraft paint that I got in a Scarlet Lime kit. And what I did was I left the brush strokes in it. I wanted it to look really messy, and then I just kind of smeared some paint all around the edges, brown paint, and then I went, after it dried, I went over it with crackle paint, with rock candy clear crackle paint, and it looks really cool. And I stamped some butterflies and more felt fauds, and this is some crepe paper ribbon that I then put some blue distressed stickles. I think that's broken china. So just to give it a bit more texture. So that page has lots of techniques, whereas most of the pages are just paper and glue. So again, this is a really busy looking page, but it's just a piece of paper on the background, and another cutout piece of paper here. This is a chipboard element from the Lime Rookie collection with a button on top. And these are some brads from the Sassafras collection, and just another little bit of that crepe paper, just to carry forward from the crepe paper over here. Where my pages are different, there's different paper on each page. I like to carry some elements across so that they match a little bit. So for this one, each page has the initial of one of the kids. Sorry, I'm trying to place it so you can see them both. This one has an E here for Ethan, and this is a Seven Gypsies transparency. It came in a package of the alphabets. I put brads in the corners, and this little cute little elephant from the Sassafras. I keep wanting to call it Cosmo Cricket, but it's Sassafras collection. I cut out this picture and the mat with my Nestabilities. That's the Labels 1 Nestability die with my Cuttlebug. And then I just put another playing card in here. I distressed the edges a little bit. I'm not sure if you can tell from way down there. And just kind of carries through with the elephant. Then on this page, I put one of my very favorite, I make a lot of these little butterflies from the Hannah Montana Cricket cartridge. And I cut out the background layer and the top layer, and I actually stickle them both. This one I outline them with turquoise stickles, and then I rubbed some distress stickles on the surface of the bottom part of the wing. And then I do, this is lime stickles and waterfall stickles, and then I use smooch ink to color the body. And Black Diamond, I think, is the name of this. And I did something with the actual photo here. I glimmer misted it and let it dry, and I don't know if you can tell, it looks kind of like a turquoisey stained look on the photo. That I did on purpose. I was just kind of trying to play around. I thought it would come out a little bit more, a little bit less subtle. It's quite subtle. It's actually hard to see, but I like how it turned out. Especially over in this corner here, it looks quite kind of old and like something spilled on it. And I put distress stickles on this chipboard element as well. And then I just, using my slice and the wedding card, I printed up 2 copies of this scalloped heart as a place for Kyra to write down a few words about being a sister here, so that she can be involved. And then of course I put the K for Kyra. And this was my first attempt at a butterfly trail. I don't do many flowers and butterflies and stuff in my work, so I'm still working on that skill, but it turned out okay. These are the last pages, and I really like how they turned out. This is my favorite page of all. I absolutely love, love, love this paper with the birds on it. I always use my favorite paper for the biggest page, so that's this one. I actually made these flowers. They were white Prima flowers, and I glimmer misted them, and actually I think I painted them with glimmer mist with a paintbrush. And then these are Sassafras brads from the Applejack collection. The little birds I stickled, or the big giant birds, I stickled, and then I used glassy accents on their eyeballs. And sorry, I did the last page before the second last page. Here's the second last page, brother and sister, and I just put a little, I think this is Jilly Bean. No, this is a Jenny Bolin bingo card. These are chipboard elements from the Sassafras Applejack collection. Another Prima flower with a Sassafras brad, and the word laugh is from the chipboard elements of the Lime Rookie. The monkey is from Sassafras, another Lime Rookie chipboard element. And that's about it. And then the back page, I just wanted it to be simple, so I put a Lime Rookie element, and then I pop dotted, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of out from the page a little bit, pop dotted the lion from the Sassafras, and I put my Handmade by Tracy stamp there. So that's it. Thanks for looking. I had a lot of fun making this album, and it took a really long time, and I did some things I hadn't done before, so it was fun to learn, and it'll be really fun to give this to my husband's cousin on Canada Day. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.